Here we go then, Friday, it's September the 18th. Hope you're keeping well. Looking forward to today's transmission of this big video that I've got lined up for you today with 4 sparkling bets, all ready to do the business. Kempton, Newbury and Ayr will be the centre stage for the big message of the day, the 4 horses of the apocalypse. And I will give you those 4 today for your Yankee, for your Lucky 15, for your singles, doubles and trebles, as I always tell you to back them individually. Also, and here's a big also, I've got a 100 to 1 Bout the Bookies bet today that I'm going to mark your card with in a minute as well, that you do not want to miss out. It's the first time I've ever done it, but I'm having a patent today, or a Trixie, but it's a patent where I've got 3 horses for you that I think will all wink at the judge. In other words, I think they'll all win. So, with all that in mind, before we get into the body of this message, I must say a big pat on my back, and a pat on your back, but certainly tuning in yesterday. 107 to 1 winning double, with Nakeeta winning at 11 to 1 at Ayr, and Winster winning at 8 to 1. I did tell you very, very strongly how I felt about yesterday's bets. I left you no doubt at all that I was running into form when I spoke to you 3 or 4 days ago on this channel. I told you how many seconds we'd had and how many places we'd had, but the overall situation is that my figures always balance out with winners to places. They always balance out. So if you're having too many places, which is not a bad thing when they're averaging 7 or 8 to 1, they are still winning bets, but the winners are due to come. It's the way it works. It's the law of averages or mathematics, the algorithms, whichever we want to put it. It's all about consistency and sticking to the same plan. And what happens, and don't ask me how it happens, it just happens. I don't know. You just do the same thing and the same thing keeps happening. Month after month, month after month, month after month. And that is what's happening right now. 6 out of the last 8 bets I've given you have either won or placed. 75% of them. Not 40%, 30, 40, 50, 75%. And the prices 10 to 1, 8 to 1 and 6 to 1 places, all early prices being backed. And the 3 winners were Curious Bride, which won at 12 to 1, Winster, which won at 8 to 1 yesterday, and Nakeeta, which won at 11 to 1, paying a 107 to 1 double. That was a 107 to 1 double yesterday, and for a £1 each way Lucky 15 player, my statistics and analysing people here have put down £146.38. Well, it's all about longevity, and it's all about keeping the same patterns, and it's all about doing the same thing. And I'm looking for the best 2 weeks of the betting 3 months I've been on this channel. I did tell you all this a few days ago, that I'm looking for the biggest 2 weeks, and I will get it, and I've already done it. I've already started to crank it up. And that's what we're doing now, cranking the profits up, cranking the winners up, and cranking the opportunities to bet more winners up. I'm going into overdrive, and I want you to stay with me on this journey, because it's going to be a heck of an exciting one. Make no mistake about that. The winners are starting to flow. I'm almost 40% this month winner or place. 40%, 27 winning bets from 68 selections. And I am absolutely flying form now. 6 out of the last 8, including 3 winners, 12 to 1, 8 to 1, 11 to 1. You know it's right, it's all transparent, and it's all as it should be. 4 bets for you on the line right now. I'm going to give them to you, and then I'm also going to tell you intersperse about this Bout the Bookies bet, where I want you to join in, and get yourself a 100 to 1 patent, a 100 to 1 treble, which gives you a massive chance of inflating your profits. And you can even put them in these bets I'm going to give you now, which are 4 free bets, and make them even bigger and put them in a bigger multiple, a Heinz or a Goliath, whatever that is, or a Super Canadian, all these magical terms. Whatever you want to do with them, be sure you always back them individually. That's what I'm asking you to do, really, or explaining to you and advising you to do. Don't just put them in multiples, but put them in your singles as well, and keep belting those bookies. Let's keep belting the bookies, eh? Right, I've got 4 bets to tell you about. I'm going to first start at a meeting which was very fruitful to me yesterday, and that's the meeting at Ayr, where I gave you Winster, which won at 8 to 1, and also gave you Nakeeta, which won at 11 to 1. Now, I may well be coming back to you, because I think I've got the winner of the Ayr Gold Cup. I think I have. I really think I have. It's been a race that has been absolutely blinding to me over the years. I think I've backed more Air Gold Cups winners than anybody, and I think I've got the winner of the Air Gold Cup, and that's tomorrow, of course. But I do think I've got the winner of it, and I'm going to be very, very, very thrilled to tell you exactly what that is. Maybe a bit later tonight. Maybe. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm not sure. But it is a very, very powerful bet. And it's a bet I think will send you scurrying to the payout counter. So stand by your bets. I may release that as an exclusive special bet later on today. But I want to give you these 4 bets first, and I want to keep moving forward. 40% strike rate on win and place, and I say 6 out of the last 8 bets I've given you the last 2 days of won or place, including 3 winners at 8 to 1, 11 to 1, and 12 to 1. So I hope you're really thrilled and chuffed, and I hope you had a really good day yesterday. I know I did, and I know a lot of people did. I know my private members did. So on this free channel, I'm doing all I can to help you. So keep giving me that thumbs up. It means an awful lot. I know I keep saying it and I keep going on, but without that thumbs up, you know, the channel doesn't look how it should look. And new people are coming in. It's nice to show them what's going on. Share the love. So share the love with me on a thumbs up, and I'll share the winners with you. And that's a reciprocal thing. And try saying that after 4 pints of lager. But seriously, it is a reciprocal thing. You share the love with me on them thumbs up. Keep them above 300, 400, 500 a day, and I'll keep sharing the big winners with you. It's a good deal, that, isn't it? That's a good deal. All you've got to do is click thumbs up. I've got to work morning, noon and night and get all my contacts and get these huge winners to you. 107 to 1 double. So all I'm asking is, don't ignore me. Give me a thumbs up and let's show what's going on. And share, if you want to share my videos, share them. A lot of people sharing. This video channel is going through the roof. Over 3,250 people now. It's the fastest growing betting YouTube channel in the country. Share it with other people who like a flutter. It's free. They can have a look at it, paper trade it, and do what they like. But you know, just share. Don't keep things to yourself. If you find a good winning system, if you find a good tipster like me, you know, I like to think so. Yeah, and then share me. It's free of charge, and you'll be doing me a favour as well. Okay, so let's go to the 455 at air rate, and I'll just slow things down a tiny bit now. Let's talk business. And horse here, I'm very, very sweet on indeed. I thought it would be a little bit bigger price than it prospectively is, but it could well be drifting in the market, and that would suit me down to the ground. No form to its name at all. 585 97909. 585 97909. Incredible. But I think it'll be a 1 today. It's number 4. It's called Vive la Différence. Vive la Différence. Trained by Tim Easterby, ridden by David Allen, who rode a winner at the track yesterday. It's in the 455, I beg your pardon, 14 runner handicap, and over a mile, and this horse is ready to strike. Tim Easterby's team firing on all cylinders. But that's not just the reason I'm tipping it. This horse is well handicapped off a mark of 67. It's dropped down for a mark of 70 when it ran at Aydock, when it ran really well. And ran really well last time up at Doncaster, when 9th of 20. Behind a horse called Goddess of Fire. Don't tell the whole story that day. Got into all sorts of trouble in running, a real traffic jam, and finished like a rocket. Never moved a muscle on it, David Allen. He reunites with the horse today, the gelding. And number 4, Vive la Différence, can do exactly that and win and make compensation for last time's unlucky run. It's ready to strike, that one. It's your first bet of these 4 today, and no doubt about it, very, very strong indeed. And I think that's going to take a lot of beating. Okay, the second bet, not too long to wait, so we're going to go to Newbury. I'm just going to spin over there. I'm just looking at the runners and riders and the odds checker and all this, and just making sure everything's still running and not being pulled out at the last minute before I go online, which is an absolute nightmare. So let's go to the 520 at Newbury. Interesting race this, and quite tricky handicap, but they're puzzles I like to solve, and that's what I do, puzzles, and try and figure this puzzle out today. It's a 15 runner handicap, grade 4 over 10 furlongs, and there's a horse I like here very much. It's number 10 on your card. It's called Bucephalus. 4655 its form figures, and the horse has been gelded since its last run. Ed Walker trains it, and Ed Walker's team's in good form. Runs off the same mark as last time at Aydock Park when Andrea Alcini rode it. Bucephalus comes into this race as a very, very fresh horse indeed. Jim Crowley, one of the best in the business, takes the reins. and he's not rode the horse before. Luke Morris, Kingscott and Crouch have been on board, but this one's ready to strike. I don't have much doubt about that. 4655 its form. Unexposed is the word I'd give this horse. Totally unexposed. Been gelded since last seen. Ed Walker's training him, a banging form. I don't think this horse is going to need the run, even though it's not ran for quite a while. Not ran since the 24th of June. It comes into the race as a very fresh horse. It's only ran twice this year. Price at the moment, 10 to 1. 10 to 1. Looks good to me, each way. Number 10, Bucephalus. Second free bet of the day. I like that one. It's a race, you know, in all honesty, they're all pretty exposed, these lot. And in a grade 4 handicap, 0 to 85, I think this is going to be a very unexposed types. And all being well, this could be another very big winner for you. Number 10, Bucephalus, German-bred gelding, who's got a very fine chance today at a big price. Number 10, Bucephalus, each way there. Okay, so 2 there and 2 to go. Both the other 2 run at Kempton tonight, so you've got plenty of time. They run at Kempton tonight. Now, I will say, if you want to join the bookie bet today, belt the bookie, where I've had so many winners. Today, for the first time ever, I'm giving 3 bets away for a fiver. 3 bets, I'll do it right, 3 bets, like 3-2-1, was it? 3-2-1. Does anyone remember that? 3 bets for a fiver. And the 3 bets, you can have your singles, your doubles, your treble. You can put them in a Trixie or you can put them in a patent. So 7 bets really, if you want to play like that. 7 bets for a fiver. But essentially, if either one wins, you'll show a profit. 2 of them come up, you'll get yourself about a 20 to 1 double. And you get the 3 up, job done, about 100 to 1 treble. If they're all in the frame, and they are each way backable prices, if they're all in the frame, it's still going to pay more than 7, 8 to 1, something like that. So it's fantastic. You just click the belt the bookie link below, and it's just a fiver through PayPal. And well, I think one of them will win. I'll be hopeful that 2 or more win, but I think one of them will win. And if you have one bit of fun and a nice big winner, that's lovely, isn't it? But I do think we've got a good chance there of having. You've got your 4 free bets on this line, but the belt the bookie. You know, people are joining in, and they are, and that bet is only a fiver for 3 horses. It's the first time I put a patent on there. Patent, or a Trixie, whichever you want to call it. 3 for a fiver, and they are ready to win. Make no mistake. They could have gone on this line, but they're a little bit shorter than the horses on average. I picked 7 to 1 on here. So I put them on the other line, and I fancy them just as strong, but they're a little bit shorter prices. They're still each weighable, but a little bit shorter than the average 7 or 8 to 1 I use on this line. So it's all about bet placement, and it's all about where you can put them and balance them up, and you know, then everyone wins. The lucky 15 people win, and the belt the bookies people win. Happy days, and that's lovely, isn't it? Right, so belt the bookies, join in, and get yourselves 3 bets for a fiver, 3 bets for a blue and or a man alive. There'll be no currency soon, will there? Apparently, there's no more fivers then, is there? That'll be sad, wouldn't it? But anyway, let's look at Kempton Park tonight, where we'll be racing with two very big bets indeed, that I'm very confident of, and I'll be disappointed if these don't run huge races. And I say, keep your phones on today. Well, not your phones, your alerts on, because if you are subscribed to the channel, you will be getting a notification alert from me later on. It could be something massive. The Air Gold Cup is my race. Of all races in the year, that's the race I love to win. And that's something I may well be letting you in on exclusively later today. So be sure to respond. Okay, 3rd bet for free. It's number 5. It's called My Boy Sepoy. My Boy Sepoy in the 7:45 at Kempton Park. Trained by a fellow I've got a lot of time for, a lot of respect. I didn't have a horse with him, but we used to talk a lot about me having a horse with him, and I regard him as one of the most astute, shrewd trainers in the business. Great handler. Stuart Williams, his name is, and the man with the shades. And number 5, My Boy Sepoy, could pop up here, no doubt about that. 437-869, that's its form. 437-869. Got the blinds on for the first time today, cheek pieces. First time, runs off a mark of 71, free falling in the weights. Dropped £3 since its last run at Kempton Park. That was a good run, although the horse only finished 9th, one but last of 10 runners. Murphy rode it last time out. Callum Shepherd takes the reins tonight. Although it was only one but last, The jockey Murphy never moved a muscle on it, and I think this one, going off at 14 to 1 last time, I think today's the day. I'm on it. Number 5, and I think Williams' boys will be as well. Number 5, My Boy Sepoy in the 7:45 at Kempton. Good bit of placing by a master trainer, Stuart Williams. This 0 to 71, run 0 to 75, gets in off 71. That's the one there, My Boy Sepoy. So one more to give you, and it's in the very, very final race of the day, the last roundup. And I'll give you that now. Don't forget that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you're not giving me the thumbs up, come on. Let's play darts. Let's play darts. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get this thing rolling. 300, 400, 500, 600 likes. Let's get it moving. Let's tell people what's going on. If you're backing 100 to 1 winners, 100 to 1 doubles, and you're backing so many big winners, tell people. Share. Sharing is caring, isn't it? Right, 8:15 at Kempton. Remember, the belt the bookie today. I'm belting them. You need to belt them today, whatever you do. If you've never played, it's easy. It's just a PayPal $5. You get your email sent back to you with the bets on. Your job done. Off you go in your merry way and put them in your doubles and trebles and get stuck in and go get them. The final bet of the day. Well, no, I won't say that. It's actually the final bet of this message because I've got that Air Gold Cup I want to tell you about, and I'm just going to put the I's and the T's, cross and dots, and you will know all about that. Make no mistake about that. It's going to be a huge Saturday. 8:15 at Kempton. I've got another horse here with no form. 8868. 8868. Running off a mark of 65 in a 0 to 65 handicap over a mile. The horse is number 3. It's called Lothario. Lothario, trained by Dean Ivory. And we've caught him on the right side a lot lately. We've had a few winners from that yard. And trained by Ivory and ridden by George Downing. As I say, a very inauspicious event. It really is. But number 3, Lothario, could pop up here and do the business at a very big price indeed. I think it's currently trading about 9 or 10 to 1. Dean Ivory, George Downing, a very, very unfashionable combination, but it can pop up. Nice grey gelding, number 3, Lothario in the 8:15 at Kempton. I'm not going to go through all that again because it's quite a long message, but it was important. We all know where we're going here. We're going to belt the bookies, click on the link below. I'm going to come back to you in a bit. If you've registered for a subscription on here, you will get an alert from YouTube when I've got the Air Gold Cup, but I may have something else as well lined up for you as well. You've got the 4 horses for free. You've got yourself 6 out the last 8 bets have won, including 3 big winners, 8 to 1, 11 to 1 and 12 to 1. 6 out the last 8 bets have won. 40% strike rate this month. 27 winners or winning bets have done the business. And what more can you say other than thank you very much for tuning in? Without you, there wouldn't be a reason for doing this. So, there we go. Kismet. Go get 'em.